Hi! What's up everybody? Nah, it's just me. I am here at Ryhaven Disc Golf Course. I was here last year when they were still very early in the process of making this course. And look now, let me give you a look. They got teapads now. Not only on the white tees, but also the yellow tees. Last time we played the yellow tees, but today we'll be battling the whites to see what we can shoot out here. And look at this place. They got OB stakes, nice teapads, baskets, highway, everything you could ever ask for. And the club out here is doing a phenomenal job. But we got all one here. It's up on the hill. I think it's like 100 meters. And there is a severe wind from that side, right? Yeah, so new mics, still figuring out where to put it. I think this is better. Take my T-bird. I could probably reach it with a mid-range on a normal day, but with this wind all coming from the right, we need something big. One thing you cannot do is fade out to the left because there is out of bounds. I think that will give us a putt. As you can see, there is also OB long. We're right here in circle 2. I'm gonna jump this right into the chains, like this. I nearly went out of bounds on that putt. So no wind right here. Seems a little bit off. But it's in the basket. Even though we're mid-April, my hands are still kind of cold right now. It's because it's so windy, I think. Hope you're having a warm time where you at and watching this. So this next hole here is a little tough to film because you see that double mando right there? Basket is down on the hillside, so it goes down when you get through the mando. I think I'll just throw my mutant smooth through the gap. So the hole is not that long. It's also downhill, and that makes me just have to smooth it out the gap. So priority number 1, hit the gap. I will say we somewhat completed that. Now the fun thing is going down and discover where you ended up. So here you can actually see it from the mando signs. Goes a lot to the left, and there is OB if you go too straight. Look right here, it's parked. So I have not set out a goal for this video yet because I don't know what a good score is, but I think if we get around 5 under par, I will be happy. So our goal will be 5 under par or better. That is our first birdie. So last time I was here was in the early phase of this course. And wow, they've done so many good things on this course already. I absolutely love it. Now I'll just throw a forehand because the basket is straight ahead and up to the right. Listen to this, this is so snappy. Get back. Right now. I threw it way too far, I think. I don't know how far this hole is. But one thing I know is that we have to celebrate we got a birdie. Kinder, Milchen Snitter, bitte. We somehow ended up in the circle, but not in the circle. Because this feels way more like the rough. Can I somehow get to 5 meters, please? So I have smallest gap in town right here. If we don't hit it, we got an awkward putt. Luckily I did. Tap in far. Yeah, you just have to be in position to be able to birdie this hole. Actually, you'd rather go too short than too far. Still, nice hole, beautiful trees. Gives me that, you know, Oregon type of vibe. Last time I was here, no teapads at all, but now look at all these level teapads. And one thing I love about teapads is when they're level. So this is perfect. This is a tough hole. We got OB on both sides of the fairway. So you just have to land in the middle. And that's about it. I think I'll throw my Thunderbird. This one. Just out on the right side. Hopefully don't fade too far to the left. So there was further to the top of that hill than I thought. I thought it would be a walk in the park to get up there. But apparently I'm a small guy. I don't know why the clouds decided to be so dark today. This is a happy day. We're out here enjoying playing disc golf. Loving life. Yeah! I have a small approach. Nothing that Mr. Ronaldo couldn't do. I don't know if the angle you're standing at is able to see it, but there's OB, you know, around the basket. Not an island, but behind it. So let's not go out there. And I'm a little scared of the wind from the right. I think you just have to close your eyes and hope for the best. That is a very good throw. I think we made it inside the bullseye. Look at it down there. Just sitting on the floor. I hope this trend continues, that I birdie every other hole. I'm excited for this next hole. It was very nice last time I played here. Now it got a white tee. So when all the trees starts to bloom, this will be a very beautiful place. Right now, it's still early in the spring. Give it a month or so, and it will all be green. But yeah, basket is up on the left side. You might be able to spot it between the trees. It might be tough to get the disc over there in this wind, because there's so much wind from right to left. I'll just throw a high, so hopefully it will skip over there. Also a lot of OB in this hole. Let's avoid that. I did all I could, but it's kind of hard to know if that ended up close or just suckered through. What an absolutely perfect throw, but look what we have to deal with is the tree. And from this perspective, it looks very normal. Just have to put it around the tree. But you've seen it from here already. I don't know how to do this. Under the tree. Oh, it's stuck. Good birdie actually. But I somehow already broke my even streak. I am not allowed to get birdies on uneven numbers. Somebody call the police. This might be one of the last holes without a teapad. But look, the bricks is already here, ready to make up a beautiful brick teapad. But we got a lot of mandos here, I see. We got a triple mando to store it. And then you can see another mando, the red one down there. And then even further back, 50 meters longer than that, there is another red mando. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just throw my overstable mid down the right side to kind of just fade into the hill. Oh, that was close to the ground. But I think we will like it where we ended up. Still gonna be a very tough approach because this is where the trees begin. So this course is a very nice combination of very open holes, very technical wooded holes. It's a lot different from the old course here in Skanderborg. But this is also a very nice course with all the effort they put in with teapads and mandatories. And look at this fence that they built to separate the two fairways. So much good stuff going on out here. So I think we have a great disc golf course for years to come. Okay, so they pushed the basket even further back, and there's OB if you go over this fence you see on the right. There is somewhat of a kneel and hyzer out over this side, but you cannot do that because there's a mandatory. So I think I'll just throw a forehand down the left side, hope for the best. If we skip OB, we cry, and it's okay. Get around, get under, fade. That disc touched so many trees. Oh look, there's also a mandatory on the right side that I did not even see. This is the most difficult hole on the course, in my opinion, of the ones we played until now. Wow, it's tough. But let's approach from the woods. Just have to land on Messi flat. Sit down. And it also looks like we have a very nice tiered green. Look, wow. Wow, it looks good. I don't know about the next teapad being right beside it, even though it's out of bounds. But I do really love the looks of this. I guess people could just wait to throw until teapad is clear and everything will be good. But from a time perspective, it is a little consuming. You could just, build a wall. I don't know. I am not a designer. I'm just a player, enjoying me life, putting me disc into me basket. No! It's a bogey. But if there was a place to take a bogey, it would be this. Let's keep our head high and move on to hole number 7. Okay, so going from the yellow to the white tee on this hole actually changes a lot. Because from down there you can throw flex forehand, matching the grade of the hill, fading into the hill in the end, and ending up in a nice spot. But from here you have to throw a backhand because the flex forehand will just hit that tree. So you have to throw a backhand and get as far as you can. And there's a headwind right now. But it's nothing that a sniper the Thunderbird cannot do. It even faded to the right. When I played this course the last time, I was a little scared that this course would be like Ryhaven Disc Golf Course, which is a little on the easy side of things. But look at this OB all up the right side. All these trees still in the way from me throwing my shot. They are not making it easy on us. They are not. And I think I will do my best shot in my bag. But it's the pattern pending up the right side. I will probably hit this first tree. I shanked it so hard that I did not even hit the first tree. I was like a meter left of it. I am impressing myself sometimes. Okay, so it is actually doable to get up and down from here. So let's take overstable disc, throw forehand, mutandus to fade into the hill. Oh no! I am attacked by ants! Ah! Ah! Get off of me! Get off of me! Or I'll kill you! That was like an ant's nest down there. Luckily, they did not bite me. Oh, still more is coming! So many of them. I apparently decided to give away all my birdie strokes on these two wooded holes. If I do not put in a great putt right about now. Oh, so much OB. Let's give it a little soft run. Oh, nearly went in. Let me run up there, tap it out. Boxy, not my favorite. Still, this teapad is missing a little brickery. And I don't hope I mess anything up by running up here. Wow, this hole is weird. I remember it being weird, but not this weird. I think I'll just blast my zone up there, have a putt back down the hill. Well, we did not make it through the wilderness. Oh, we got a good ways up there. Wait a minute, there's actually OB in here. We did not find it, but that makes more sense that you don't want to go this way. But we actually got a putt for birdie. Watch this. I am a genius. I'm a machine. Right back birdieing. I cannot believe how good the work they're putting in out here is. Look at this fairway, very clear. They're building 2 teapads with bricks. Everything is just nice out here. All the tiered greens, stairs, fences, OB. I love it. Ancora Messi. Grip lock that little right. Bit of a tricky approach from up here. Oh, I got slapped in the face. Can I push something through here? Probably not. Don't try this at home. Yeah. Should have done the backhand. These wooden holes is getting to me. If you're not gonna clean off the tee, punishment is waiting right for you. And I think I cannot actually putt this. So it might be a little forehand approach instead. Smooth it up there. Like this. For a second thought, I threw it in for the par. What a great save it would have been. I know that we cannot see the basket right now, but I tell you it's right along the right side of the trees, and I think it's like 90 meters. I will go with my destroyer forehand up and over. And we're done with the front nine. This one might end up on the highway because there's so much headwind. Get back your little disc. Circle 2 maybe. So if we birdie this hole, we got a new streak going of me birdieing every other hole and then making a bogey. So I don't even know if I want to birdie this because I'll just bogey next hole then. This is right at 9 meters inside circle 1. I lost it. Out of my hand. Let me tap in that par. You'll see the change in a sec. 1, 2, 3. Stay tuned for hole 18 because that's going to be up there. But now instead we have this beautiful low tunnel shot. This is such good use of these trees right here because you changed yellow from whites completely and it's very good. Basket is up on the hill, just throw something into it. I hope we finally have a tailwind so I can throw my method. This feels like a headwind, I don't know why. I pulled that so hard, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm pulling stuff all the way out to the right. Let me think. Maybe I should reach back straighter, run up more from left to right. I don't know. Let's hope it fixes itself. I don't deserve to be here. That was such a shank. But let's get it. That was further than I thought. I would like to get a couple more strokes on these next holes. This one could be, should be another birdie. It's hole number 12 and we got a headwind. But the basket stands right there. You just have to throw a hyzer, spike in and hopefully not roll into the water. Okay, so a lot of wind is coming from over there now. Yeah, when I think about it, it's done it all day. So it should be no problem just doing this. I think that's a good landing spot, but we will have a putt with headwind and uphill and water behind. And if I'm not wrong, this is also the drop zone. Let me have a look at the water. Oh yeah, that's some nice water right there. I'm not scared. You're scared. I was not scared, you were scared. I have no clue how I put that disc in, but I'm very happy that it decided to be tailwind at the right moment. This is also a tough hole. You see a mando on the right side and then a triple mando coming up, because I decided to eagle this hole when I was here last year. And they did not like that. But let me throw a forehand off the first tee and then let's see it from there. Hopefully that got up a little. That was very low to the ground right at the crest of the hill. But if it got a little further forward, it would be okay. That thing you see right there, that is trouble. I think there's one way for us to get birdie. It's the forehand roller. So what I will do is I will chuck this flat, then run all I can to see where it ends up. There's wind from the right side, so that does not make it easier. I forgot the running part, but we made the triple mando. That means we might actually be able to make a par if we cannot put this one in somehow. You know that thing I said about saving a par? I doubt it more and more by the second. Actually, I could just go up and over. Let's do that. Don't try this at home with this much wind. I think it ended up decent. Putt in, putt in. Oh, spikes! Don't hit me again. I don't know why, but I turned into a putting genius. Did you see how that one floated through the air? Sing, 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 sing. So I think they finally realized that hole 14 here is somewhat of a wonky hole. Last time it was a par 4, but hopefully it's a par 3 now. Shapes up for the flex forehand, and that's what I will do. Double mando, just go straight down through those trees. I like this change. It's a good change. That was a little low. Needed it a little higher to do that. So I did not need it a little higher. I snuck all the way inside circle 1. That is so lucky. But hey, you take what you can get. A little too much pace if I wanted to stick left side. So I missed a couple putts today. Also made some great ones. So I think in the grand scheme of things, it ends up right. Now to hole 15. So I just wanted to make sure that the yellow tee of hole 1 is shared with the white tee of hole 15. And I tell you, it's a very big forehand, especially in this wind. And I think I'll take my old Hamburger destroyer, give it a little heighter so it just gets there. Come back, sir. No. Well, I overshot it. You know, it turned over and the wind just kept it from fading. And then when it got back on hyzer, I thought, now it will for sure move to the right. But no, it will for sure not move to the right. So I think the last time I crossed inbounds was right around here. And look at all those Christmas trees. This will be so beautiful when these grow up. I look forward to that. But let's move a meter in so we're not in out of bounds and putt it right through those trees. Don't think about the wind. Oh, I hit the tree gap. This is a bogey. Look, they got a sound barrier on, so they're not disturbing the guys over there. It's nice, taking care of the environment. It's just a straight hole. This looks like a place for Sui. Just up the middle. Oh, a lot of wind right now. Let's just wait like 5 seconds. Oh, just a little too straight. I'm not a guy who throws tomahawks, but I think this one shapes up nicely for a tomahawk. Another long circle 2 look. Not the end of the world. If you hit that tree. So still no teapad yet on hole 17, but it's a very beautiful hole. You have to go out through this nice tunnel and then, yeah, just not go too far to the left because there is out of bounds and not go too far because there's water. I think I'll go for a big bomb here with my distance forehand DD3. Is that way too far? Come back, sir. Well, I threw it out of bounds a long ways down there. I don't know what it is with me and out of bounds on this place, but I guess the first time you throw from a new place, you have to figure out what's actually going on. So my disc is laying over by the water, so this is probably where I crossed inbounds last. And I found out, look at this. It's an island landing zone. So if you land short of that, you know, that marked OB area up there, you're out of bounds. Just Mr. Messy on the right side. And what a great approach. So we can tap in the par after being out of bounds on the first one. Now only one hole to go. And man, what a hole. We finally got up the stairs, up to this amazing teapad here on hole number 18. So this hole is divided into islands. So the first safe area is obviously this down here in front of me. Then it's by the bench over on the other side of the water. You'll see some white sticks marking the inbounds area. And then all the way over by the basket, there'll also once again be an island. So if you do not stick this first island, there's a drop zone. Let me land this first drop zone with Ronaldo. Oh, don't go in the water, Ronaldo. Okay, we're at the drop zone. So he was close to being safe, but he did not make it all the way. Get up here, Ronaldo. Yes, sir. So after I threw my shot, I wanted to try one more. And I threw my orange Messi Toro straight into this water. So if any of you find it, please hit me up. So this approach should be straightforward, but we have to dry Ronaldo off first. And what better towel to use than my Mia Heiser towel? These microfiber towels, they're just so great. Don't take up a lot of space and dries the discs off perfectly. Drop some right here. And we got a severe tailwind. I think we just snuck in. We were not even close to being inbound. So now we got a long drop zone putt. So this is circle 2, looking straight at the OB. Jump putting 4. Let me find it out. This is 4 or 5. Don't tell anybody. It's a 6. I am not proud of my score, but that is what I got. And this course is definitely great. My advice to you is to not play it when there's a heavy breeze like there is today. And I think when the last tee pads are in and tee signs are up, this course is straight into top 20 in Denmark. Yeah, thank you guys for watching along. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon.